Welcome back to another market update video. We've got some big news for the real estate market, so stay tuned to find out what it is. Thank you for checking back in for our real estate market update in the Cape Girardeau and Jackson area. At the end of this video, we're going to show some stats from the showing time, just like we did last week. We've taken a little bit of a jump there, so stay tuned to see what happened. Okay, but first, let's take a look at our added listing stats. So you can see that the week of March 22nd to March 28th, we start off at 21 listings added to the MLS. That's a great number to start out at. You can see we've came in with 17 new listings, then 14 new listings, but then last week we added an extra listing at 15. This number may be leveling out, and with the other numbers that we're seeing, it seems like the real estate market is still doing well. Okay, our next stat that we're going to look at is the average listing price week over week. So we can see that the week of March 22nd to 28th, we were at 147,000. The next week after that, we took a pretty big jump up to 212,000, and then we dropped back down to 176,000, and now have come back up last week to 189,000. This is good. It looks like we're still sticking in that same price range, so we're going to see what happens with that. The next stat we're going to look at is our listing set is under contract. These are the homes that have gotten some action and are going to be closing in the next 30 to 60 days. So we can see that the week of March 22nd to 28th, we had 29 listings gone under contract. We've dropped down to 20 and then to 17, and last week we brought it to 18. Looks like that number is leveling out, but this is a normal progression. As you'll see with our showing time stat, this kind of follows the dates of us being in quarantine. So these numbers make sense, and hopefully they're going to go back up here pretty soon. All right, our last stat before we get to the showing time stat is our list to sale price ratio. So you can see for the first 3 weeks, we were in that 97.9 to 97.6 percentile. But last week, we actually had a pretty big jump up to 99.12%, which is really good for our sellers because that means they are getting 99% of their asking price for their home. Final stat that's really showing some promise in the real estate market is our showing time. Okay, so I'm sitting here editing this video, and what I realized is that I did not really explain what the stat is. I keep calling it the showing time because that's where we get it from. But basically what the stat is the number of showings in all of Missouri. And I explain what the graph means next. So back to the video. So you could see from this, like we showed last week, we've had that normal rise in the spring market till about March 8th. And then we hit this weird top from March 8th to March 15th. And then dropped down. That's where we really got into quarantine from March 15th to March 29th. We leveled out, which last week we thought this could be good. This could be good that we're leveling out, and hopefully we're going up from there. And as you can see, last week the showings have taken a big jump up. Okay, all in all, over all these numbers, it looks like we're doing good. From the showing time stat, which is one of our leading indicators as to where the market is going to go, as opposed to some of our other stats, which are lagging indicators. We're going to continue to follow the showing time stat and our other stats and see what happens with the market. So thank you guys for watching this video. And if you want some more information about your local area or your neighborhood, send me a message. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe to keep up to date on all of our market update videos.